Hey, good morning, everybody. Scott over at Lucky's Card Shop. Today's video is about what is wrong with you people. I spent a lot of time on WhatNot and some of the other apps and buying and selling, not necessarily buying, but just watching. And it is amazing to me how the general card buying, collecting goes over to a lot of these shows. Like, they gravitate to these shows that just scream and yell and degrade and fuss when they're, not getting bids to them. What's wrong with you? Like, why do we support streamers that degrade us, that, basically try to make us feel bad because they're not getting to a level that they want to sell the cards? The last time I checked, there's two people, as a seller, I'll give you a little hint. As a seller, I'm trying to maximize what I'm getting for a card. As a buyer, you're trying to pay as little as possible for said card. Like, that's the way the ecosystem works. But you can still do that with integrity, right? Not overhyping a card, not throwing out false comps that aren't real. And I think what's happening is, because your gravitation to some of these streams, you're actually pushing some of the smaller streamers out. And it's funny, the people that run the same cards actually for a less price, are only having 20, 30, 40, 50 people in the room. Whereas, these unethical people with no integrity are getting hundreds. Like, what's wrong with you? Let's support kindness. Is it just the giveaways? They have massive giveaways because they're getting insane, double comps because they're tricking you? Like, is that what you're after? And if that is, I get it. Okay, that makes sense to me. You want the big giveaways. I've been known to enter a giveaway or two. But I challenge you all, like this week, just do something different. Go on WhatNot and go through some of the smaller streamers, 20 to 50. And I think you'll find that not only do they have fire cards, you'll find some, great streams where you can actually have great dialect in the chat, right? Good banter, as I like to put it. There's so many great streamers out there. It's funny, I was on, and it's not only just streamers, it's live shows as well. I was on Alldaycollectibles, Nick, shout out to Nick. And he was talking about a story. He set up at a live show either last weekend or the weekend before, took a kid and did the trade-up challenges and walked him along the way. Because what he was not going to have happen is the kid was going to get a, $20 card and get a $5 card in return. So he's like enhancing the hobby. Like, why can't we do more of that? Why can't we challenge streamers, but not only streamers, buyers, to support those kind of people? There's people that are entertained. Joelatx having his 20K anniversary, I believe this Friday or Saturday. Sorry, I'll put it in the comments. Let's support him. 20,000 followers. He runs a big wheel. It's fun. It's entertaining. If you don't buy a card, I guarantee you have a great time, because that's what this hobby is all about. So I challenge each and every one of you to get out of your comfort zone, and let's look for some of these different streams where people can not yell, not scream, and still give you an entertaining experience. Funny, Emps, shout out to Emps, came back this morning. I was watching his show earlier. In fact, I did a little giveaway raid from him. Like, again, that's a guy that's chill, very motivational, very inspirational, had 200 to 300 people in the room. Like, why can't we support more people like that to build up numbers? But there's a bunch of people in that 20 to 50 range of people in the room that can use your help. And here's the best part. You will get some steals and deals. You will get some great value, probably more than if you didn't go into them. So, like I said, just give that little food for thought for you. I don't want you to be discouraged about the number of people in the room. I guess what I'm sharing with you is, let's do our part to not incent the yellers, the screamers, the people that are guilting us into buying cards. So let me know in the comments below, like, how do you feel about this topic? And are you willing to try something different? Are you willing to go into some different rooms this week and say, hey, you know what, let me see what else this app has to offer, and not necessarily just go into the big streams that have thousands of people and are yelling and screaming at you. That's my challenge to you. Challenge accepted? We'll find out. Thanks, everybody.